The Fall and Rise of the Carter Family, a story of betrayal, redemption, and legacy. Part 1. The call that changed everything. Jolon Carter, a 34-year-old self-made millionaire, stood in his luxurious Manhattan penthouse, gazing at the city skyline. His success in the tech world was a testament to his resilience and determination. But a single letter, delivered by hand, shattered his carefully constructed life. The note was simple: "Your father needs help. He lives in unbearable conditions. You must return." Memories of his childhood flooded back. His father, James Carter, once a proud and strong man, now reduced to a shadow of his former self. Jolon had left home at 18, vowing never to return after his stepmother, Annabelle, had made his life unbearable. But the letter pulled him back to the small southern town he had escaped. Part 2. A home in ruins. Jolon arrived at his childhood home, a once beautiful house now crumbling under neglect. The paint was peeling, the yard overgrown, and the air thick with decay. Inside, he found his father on his knees, scrubbing the floor with a dirty rag. James, once a pillar of strength, was now broken and defeated. Annabelle, cold and calculating as ever, greeted Jolon with a mocking smile. Well, look who decided to grace us with his presence," she sneered. Jolon's heart ached as he realized the extent of his father's humiliation. Determined to save his father, Jolon hired Marvin Ross, a private investigator, to dig into Annabelle's dealings. What they uncovered was shocking. Annabelle had systematically stripped James of his assets, forging documents, manipulating loans, and exploiting her connections with corrupt officials. She had turned the family home and business into her personal empire, leaving James destitute. Jolon's anger grew as he pieced together the evidence. Annabelle wasn't just a manipulator, she was a predator who had destroyed countless families. Part 4. The confrontation. Armed with the truth, Jolon confronted Annabelle. He laid out the evidence: fraudulent loans, falsified deeds, and her network of corruption. Annabelle, ever defiant, tried to intimidate him. "You don't know who you're dealing with," she hissed. But Jolon was ready. He had brought reinforcements: a journalist, federal agents, and Marvin. As the agents arrested Annabelle, Jolon declared, "This house was never yours. It's ours, and we're taking it back." Part 5. Rebuilding and redemption. With Annabelle gone, Jolon and James began the long process of rebuilding their lives. They restored the family home, turning it into a symbol of hope and resilience. Jolon went a step further, transforming the property into the Carter Community Center, a place to help families who had fallen victim to similar injustices. James found purpose in sharing his story, teaching others to recognize and fight manipulation. Together, they created a legacy of hope and empowerment. Part 6. A new beginning. At the grand opening of the Carter Community Center, Jolon stood before a crowd of families, volunteers, and supporters. "This house was once a place of pain," he said, "but today, it's a beacon of hope. It's not just our home, it's yours too." As the applause echoed, Jolon looked at his father, now standing tall and proud. They had not only reclaimed their home but also their future. Together, they had turned tragedy into triumph, proving that even in the face of betrayal, redemption was possible.